Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Right, shall we start? In the last class, we finished the first unit, no? So, okay. Is the screen visible? Screen is visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Who is new to the class today? Hello? Oh, no, right. So, we'll start. So, the second unit is fundamentals of a computer system, right? Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Gianna, Velan, Aida?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So, we'll start the, yes. So, the first is a computer, right? So, what do you mean by a computer? Computer means, can you describe what is computer? Gianna, Altaf, what is computer? Aida?
So computer.
Yeah. What do you mean by a computer?
Computer is an electronic machine which helps to communicate data into information.
Uh, data into information means converting data into information, right? Okay, right. Right. So basically, the computer is an electronic machine. Computer is an electronic machine which is used to convert data into information, right? So, data into information. So, the data and the instructions are the input for computer. Then it will process according to the instructions provided by the user. So, who is user? Who is user?
Ye-
Huh? Who is user? Users, no? Right. So, when we give instructions, then the computer will process according to that instruction, right? Then it will convert the data into information. So, that is the main task or the process of computer, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So, computer is an electronic machine which is used to convert data into information, right? Then it will process according to the instructions provided by the user of it, right? Then computer, there are some special features, right? So because of these features, we use computers in our day-to-day, right? So the first one is speed. So what do you mean by speed? When we compare with human power, then a computer executes more than 1 million instructions per second, right? So it can work very speed than human, right? So is the speed of a computer, right? Then the accuracy. Accuracy means accuracy means correctness, 100% correctness, right? When we give correct data and correct instructions to the computer, then it will provide the correct information. So that accuracy. Accuracy means 100% correctness, right? Then efficiency. Efficiency means computer is an electronic machine, no? So it can work 24 hours without time, no? Yes. So we'll give the same level of accuracy when we then and all hours, right? So that all that efficiency, right? Then versatility. Versatility means a computer can perform number of tasks or executes a number of instructions type, right? So a computer can perform number of tasks simultaneously at one time, right? For example, when we with the computer, you can listen a song in your computer, right? So that is an example for versatility, right? Then storing and retrieving. You can store a number of files or number of informations or data information or any files in computer. Then you can easily recall that file or information in your computer, right? So that is storing and retrieving. Retrieving is very quick than the one, right? So storing and retrieving. So these are the special features of computer. The first one is speed. The second one is accuracy. Third one efficiency. The fourth one versatility. Then the last one storing and retrieving. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So because of these special features, we use computers in our day-to-day tasks, right? Okay. Then the classification of computers. Classification of computers. We can classify the computers according to the two categories. According to two categories. The first one is according to physical size. According to the physical size of computer, and the second one is according to technology, right? So can categorize computers into two types. The first one is according to size and the second one is according to technology, right? So in according to technology can classify the computers into into four types. The first one is a supercomputer, and the second one is mainframe computers. Third one is a mini computer, and the fourth one is microcomputer. Right? Right. So let's see one by one the supercomputers. These are very powerful computers. Very powerful computers and very efficient in, right? These computers are used this for special just like NASA and business organizations, they use supercomputers, right? This the large in size when we compare with the normal desktop or normal computers, very large in size, right? So look here, these computers have higher computing power because we use these computers for scientific researches and tests. Right? Computing power means the task that can be completed within a specific time period. They are large in size, right? Look here. Have a number. Yes. Right? Then expensive and uh, these are used for scientific and engineering. Scientific and engineering functions and to solve complex mathematical problems. right? Like NASA and other scientific research institutes. They use supercomputers, right? Is it clear? Jonas, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. If you have any doubt, then ask me. Sarvashini, can you hear me? Valen?
Yes.
Right. Gyana, can you hear me? Yestra? Right. So the second category under the physical size is mainframe computers, right? So these have relatively less physical size when we compare with supercomputers, right? Then computing power and are less expensive than supercomputers, right? And these kind of used in large scale of business organizations. Large scale of business organizations, or for e-business, they use mainframe computers for their transaction and for the business purposes, right? So these are mainframe computers. You can see the size of the mainframe computers is then physical size of supercomputers, right? Less than supercomputers, right? The word mainframe and mini are distancing from usage, and those are now called as server computers, right? Works they use server computers. We'll discuss what is server computer uh, in the other side. Okay. So the third one is mini computers, right? Mini computers. These are lower in physical size, less powerful and less expensive than mainframe computers, and are also called common purpose computers, right? So when we compare with the mainframe computers, less is physical size, then also less powerful and less expensive when we compare with mainframe computer. Okay, so these are easy to use. A few users get connected to the central computer, and through a few terminals share data and information. That means for computer networks can use mini computers, right? So these are the in medium scale of institutions such as banks. So bank has the computer networks, right? For these computer networks can use mini computers, right? And the last one is microcomputers, right? So these are small computers to a particular user or for personal use, right? So desktop computers there, laptop computers, and smartphones, tab computers there, right? So these computers are categorized under microcomputers, right? So this is small computer meant for personal use. This consists of a small memory capacity, smaller in size, less speedy, and it's less expensive than other three types of computers. Other three types means supercomputer, main computer, and mainframe computer and mini computers. Right? Is it clear? Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Clear. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how many there is under physical size? There are 4 types of computers, no? So what are the 4 types of computers under the physical size?
Supercomputers, mainframe
Supercomputers,
computers, mini
mainframe
computers,
computers.
microcomputers.
Yes, okay, right. Now it's clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now I'm going to give a small question for you, right? So write the question in your exercise book, right? Okay, are you ready? Right. What are the differences? What are the differences between what are the differences between supercomputers? What are the differences between a supercomputer and a microcomputer? Right? What are the differences between a supercomputer and a microcomputer? Okay, got the question. It's clear now?
Yes.
Right. So write your answers. So you have to pick the differences between microcomputers and supercomputers. Right. Right. I'm going to ask one by one. So get ready. Right. Shall we check the answers? Yes, Aida?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Supercomputer, higher computing power. Microcomputer, less speedy. Supercomputer, large in size. Microcomputer, small in size. Supercomputers, expensive and rare. Microcomputers, less expensive.
Okay.
Supercomputers used to solve complex mathematical problems, and microcomputers used for personal uses. Consume more electricity, supercomputers, and microcomputers consume little electricity.
Right. Okay. Very good. Right. Gyana? Gyana, can you hear me? Altaf?
Sorry, sir, I didn't hear you. What did you say, sir?
Altaf?
Yes, sir.
Yes, your answers, please.
Supercomputer large in size and high expensive. They use for NASA companies. They use for mathematical purposes. Supercomputers. Microcomputer used for personal usage, less expensive and less amount of speed, smaller in size.
Right. Okay. So, when we compare with the supercomputers, first the physical size, right? So, the physical size of supercomputer is very large, no? So, when we compare with the supercomputer, microcomputers are very size small, small than supercomputers, right? Then speed, right? It, but in microcomputers, the speed very less than supercomputer. So here microcomputers are less expensive than supercomputers. Like that, you can differentiate these two types of computers, right? And the other important one is the usage, right? So supercomputers are used for scientific researches and to solve complex calculations and complex problems, right? So microcomputers are used for personal use, right? So these are the differences between supercomputer and microcomputer, right? Is it clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Right. So like that, you have to write the differences, right? So you have to compare with this, right? So we'll move to the next one. So next one is the second category, second one. So that is according to the technology used in the uh, computers, right? Okay, so the first one is analog computers. The second one is digital computers, and the third one is hybrid computers, right? So the first one is analog computers. These computers use analog signals, that means the parameters from environment, right? So environmental parameters are the inputs for these analog computers, like speed, pressure, and temperatures test, right? So speedometers, road lamps with sensors, and metrological machines are the examples for analog computers. So the analog computers will receive the signals from environment, right? Okay, right. So the signals of analog is like this, right? So we'll discuss these in the units also, right? So the symbol of the analog signal is like this, right? And the digital computers. The second one is digital computers. The computers used by us day to day life in day to day life are called digital computers. These computers use digital signals, right? Like our desktop computers or laptop computers, the other tests we use text, right? So these digital computers very than other computers, right? Right. Then the third one is hybrid computer. Hybrid computer. So hybrid computers means the combination of analog computer and digital computer. Combination of analog computer and digital computer. Right. So combination means you have to this analog into digital signals or convert digital signals into analog signals. Right. The ECG machine, which can be used in the hospitals, is the best example for hybrid computer. So the ECG machine is used to uh, find the function of the heart, right? So this the machine identifies the function of the heartbeat, which is analog signal, which is a parameter of environment, right? So that signals are the inputs for ECG machine. Then it will convert to a digital signal, right? And these converted signals are printed within a machine, within a printer, right? So both analog and digital signals work together, right, to get an output. So this is called hybrid computer, right? In vehicles also we have that hybrid vehicles, right? So the hybrid vehicles with batteries and also the fuels, right? Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So these are the two categories of computers. This means the categorization of computers. The first one is according to the size, right? According to size, there are three types, no? Three types of computer. The supercomputer, mainframe computer, and microcomputer, right? Four types of computers. They are under a physical size, right? And according to technology, there are three types of computers. The first one is analog computer, the second one is digital computer, and the third one is hybrid computer. Okay? Is it clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, right. So then we'll move to the next part, right? The basic function of a computer system, right? So you can see a diagram in this under the computer system, right? So here, the function of computer system is input data, process and store data, and produce information when a user need, right? So the several components are used for such functions, right? We'll see one by one. By using input devices, a user can input data and instructions to the computer, right? Data and instruction by the user by using input devices, right? So then the data and instructions first go to the main memory and it will store in the main memory. First it will store under the or inside the main memory, right? Then those in the data and instructions will send to the central processing unit for processing according to the instruction given by the user by using input device, right? Okay, so after the processing, the data, after the processing means the information, right, will store in the primary memory, right? Then if need to store that information, the user can store by using a secondary memory or the hard disk. Hard disk is also a secondary memory. Then it will send to the hard disk and it will store data, right? Right. Then after the time. If a user need that information, right, then main memory save the information from secondary memory and it will put by using the output device. It will send the information by using the output devices to the user, right? So this is the basic function of computer. First, the data and instructions are by user by using input devices. Then it will store the main memory. Then it will route to the central processing unit or CPU for processing. Then it will produce the information as output. Then the main memory will store the information again, right? Then it will store under secondary memory, right? When we need that output or information by using main memory, right? Then it will route to the output devices for the use of the user. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Right. So these are the main components of a computer system. First, input devices and the main memory. Then we have a central processing unit, secondary memory, and also the output devices. Right? Okay. Then we'll move to the next part. So the next part of this unit is the basic physical components of a computer system. So now you know the devices or the physical parts related to a computer is known as computer hardware or basic things. Right. So we can classify the computer hardware or the physical components according to the functions of those devices, right? So in that, the first one is input devices. Input devices. So the input devices which is used to feed data and instructions to computer by user is called input devices, right? Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Right. Then yes. So we can categorize these input devices according to their functions, right? So in that, the first most important input device is keyboard. You know keyboards? In the desktop computers, we have keyboard, and also in laptops and computer also we have the keyboard, right? In smartboard also can type with the keyboard, right? The layout is there, right? But in computers, we have a keyboard as a physical part, right? So by using keyboard, can put the datas and instructions to the computer, right? By typing can input the datas into the computer. So this is a primary input device of a computer, right? So this is the layout of a keyboard, right? There are different types of keys in a keyboard, right? So these part, that means the alphabet letters are known as typing keys of computer, right? And we have some special keys starts from F1 to F12, F1 to F12. So that is called as function keys. So each and every key has a unique function. For example, we used F5 to refresh the computer or the system. right? So that is function key. Like that, each and every function keys and uses or different functions, right? So here we have tab, caps lock, and shift keys. These are categorized under special keys, right? Then control keys there, right? And these was also categorized under control keys or direction keys, right? So here in the right side of the keyboard, we have that numeric keys. Numeric key means to type numbers. For calculations, it's easy to type the numbers, right? So keyboard is a primary input device, right? So how many keys in a keyboard there? How many keys are there in the keyboard? Yes. How many keys are there in the keyboard? Altaf, Aida. How many keys are in the keyboard? A small question. How many keys are in a keyboard? Yes, Aida? Just can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how many keys are in a keyboard? No idea, right? The standard size of a keyboard is 104 to 108, right? 104 to 108. It can be differ according to the languages by using the US English and UK European, right? So it will according to the but 104 to 108 is the range of keys in a keyboard, right? 104 is to 108. So here you have that range, right? So then we'll move to the second one, the pointing devices. In pointing devices, the mouse is the prime input device under pointing device, right? So most popular pointing device used in computers, mouse provides input via buttons. There are two buttons in a mouse. One is left button and the other one is right button, right? So the left button is used to select a place or point. Then with these dots, right? By using the right button of the mouse, can select menus and also can uh, for special press, right? So that is called. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in laptops, touchpads there, no? Instead of mouse, can use a touchpad as an input device in laptop computers, right? So this is mouse, right? So here we have that left button and this one is the right button, right? So in the middle of the mouse, there is a wheel, right? To scroll up to down, this, right? Then touchpad, you know that in laptop computers, in tab computers, and in some other computers also can use touchpad as an input device. Okay, right. Then the next one, touch screen. right? In smartphones, we have touch screens. In ATM machines, touch screen is there, right? So like that, yes, right? The yes. So the touch screen works the input and also output device, right? Okay. So in mobile phones, the touch screen is there, and in tab computers, touch screen is there, and also in ATM machine also we have that touch screen. Okay. Right. So the joystick is an input device when we use computer games, right? So that joystick is a prime input device. Then light pen's there, right? So light pen is used to select menu items on the screen or uh, to draw or write on the screen, right? So in computer aided designs, they use things to touch it. And imaging and video input devices, there are some devices which capture the image or photographs, and it will gives the computer. Because of that, this one is categorized under input device. So digital camera. So like that, web camera also can capture the visuals, okay? And it will the to when we use a web camera, this okay, for video conferences, then for video calls also we need a web camera, right? So in laptops and also in tab computers we have that web camera, but for desktop computers we have to connect that web camera externally or separately have to connect, right? Then CCTV camera is also is an input device which is capture the this. And the next type of input device is scanners, right? So to convert uh, a hard copy into soft copy with the laser technology can use flatbed scanners, right? So a document can be with the laser beams and converted to digital data. For example, you can convert a hard copy into PDF document, right? By using this particular scanner, flatbed scanner, right? So that is the use of flatbed scanner, and we have barcode reader, right? In most of the supermarkets, you can see this barcode reader and correctly reads the um, text. For example, the quantity, right? And the price. So like that, there are a number of this within the barcode, right? So the barcode will read the this and will receive the about the product. And the next one, magnetic ink character reader to verify the check leaves by given by the current account holder of bank. They will the validity of the check, right? Then optical character recognition goes to capture text in document and to edit that captured text in the document. So like that of devices and have optical mark recognition, right? So you can right, to identify a particular symbol or a particular code is mark, right? So this device will recognize that mark right? So it will give uh, this as input. So because of that, optical mark recognition is an input device, right? Then automated teller machine, ATM. So ATMs are also input devices because it reads the numbers that in the credit card or debit card or in ATM card, and we have to give the passcode to the computer or to the ATM machine. Once the bank account number is read through the ATM, one system connects with the bank's computer for processing the transaction, right? So that we categorized under uh, input device, right? So one more input device is there that is called a microphone, right? Which is used to feed sound to computer, right? So the only one input device which is used to input or feed sound to the computer is microphone, right? Okay, students, is it clear?
Yes.
Right. So up to input devices, we discussed more things. And in the next class, we'll discuss other the concepts. Right? It's clear now? Any doubts on today's lesson?
No, sir.
No. Right. So we'll discuss other things in the next class, in the next week, same time. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us today. We'll meet you in the next class.